Hello world and welcome back to another episode of Golfing the Villages. Today we're heading over to Sarasota, which is located at 2991 Morse Boulevard. This was one of the first courses I was interested in playing after moving to the Villages due to the fact that each green features two hole locations. A standard hole or standard cup will appear as the yellow flag, and a big hole, which we refer to as the big cup, usually plays as the white flag. It's something different that I had never seen anywhere else before coming to the Villages, and it adds a different perspective to playing the game. Today I'm keeping score only from the standard flag. Sarasota ranges in yardage from 742 playing at the forward friendly tees up to 1,180 yards from the tips. Tonight we're playing the gold tees located in the middle. I played with Terry, Jack, and Ralph, shout out to those guys. This trio was a hoot to play with, and they only informed me after the first hole of their Kit Kat game. As I inquired further, I was told they like to play a game where the person closest to the green without actually hitting it is declared the winner of the hole. The prize for this achievement at the end of the round is a Kit Kat bar. I should mention this course is rated as a level 1 on the Village's executive rating scale of 1 to 4, with 1 being the easiest. So this makes Sarasota a course that's really designed for all skill levels. Sarasota is also the location of the current driving range, golf academy, and pro shop. This makes Sarasota a great place to work on your game, catch up with friends, and grab some gear. Alright, before we get started, I wanted to thank everyone for the likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. It really helps to grow the channel and validates all the hard work which makes all of this possible. I really enjoy bringing you Villages golf content, so thank you so much. Without further ado, let's get after it. And here we are on the first tee, 96 yards to the center, 98 yards to the pin. This is a sand wedge. Great strike, right at the flag. Hops, takes a little bit of a draw spin to the left, works away from the pin, but just fine. All right, over to the first green now, and here's our first look at birdie. Oh, just burns the edge on the left side, and the comebacker for par. In the hole, good par. Alright, now we're over at the second tee. 90 yards to the center of the green, 96 to the pin, and this is another sand wedge. Great strike. Hits close to the flag and spins back a little bit. All right, we make our way up to the second green here, and we have our bid for birdie. Left to right, get there. Oh, just short. Going to tap in for a par. All right, we've made our way over to the third tee box here. 120 to the center, 123 to the pin. What I'm actually doing here is taking a pitching wedge, and I'm going to hit it a little softer rather than hitting the standard gap wedge. And it is an absolute gem. I flushed it. It's all over the pin, and we should have a pretty good look at birdie. All right, now over to the third green, and we are inside tight. Oh, cannot get it to go. Wow. Tap in for par. Alright, welcome back now as we head over to the fourth tee, playing 96 yards to the center, 101 to the pin. It's actually a little downhill. I am worried about that trap on the right. I definitely don't want to block one right. Ugh, terrible strike. Kind of flipped at it, added a lot of loft and blocked it to the right, but stayed out of the trap. Alright, so our first missed green in regulation here. Slope is going kind of right to left, so I want to get it up on that shelf, let it feed back down to the hole. I actually take it too straight at the flag, and then you see it does want to work left at the end, but it's an okay leave here. You know, 3.5 feet for par. Good par save. All right, after that long drive to the fifth tee, I'm glad you're still with us. It's 88 yards to the center, 97 to the pin. I'm going to take a gap wedge here, trying to turn it over right to left, feed it back into that left hole location. Okay strike, a little thin if I'm honest. Brings the flight down low and right of the pin. Missed the green. Alright, so we check back in, having just missed that green. We're actually on the downslope. I'm taking the 62-degree wedge. I know it's going to come out lower, which it does, and then it starts to release to the left. End up leaving it here, shorter than I wanted. Trying to make it go in the hole. Can't. Got to tap in for a bogey. Alright, now over to the sixth tee, playing 95 yards to the center, 85 yards to the pin. I decide on that sand wedge. Looking to stuff it in close. Oh, scuff strike. Really bad. I hope you guys like bad shots, because that was one of them. Alright, luckily I stayed out of the trap. Here I've got my sand wedge. There's actually a lot of influence from left to right, and the strike was okay. I should have carried it up higher on that left side to bring it down, but I do have the uphill putt here. I could be aggressive. Oh, hits the hole and redirects. Didn't hit the pin, but tap in for a sloppy bogey. All right, after back-to-back bogeys, we're standing on the seventh tee, playing 135 center, 139 pin. I've got a pitching wedge in my hand here. A little bit of wind actually coming in, but real gentle. This was one of the higher points of the course. And just kind of flashed the face, left it open, short and right. Alright, so a missed green here. I decide on the putter, which not really sure, to be honest with you. Now, thinking back, with all my putting struggles, I probably should have chipped it. Too many bobbles, too many imperfections in the green. I needed to chip it to get it closer. So this was the leave to try to save par. Yeah, and just bogeyed. That's a bogey train, 3 in a row. No good. All right, now over to the number 8 tee, playing 122 center, 120 pin. I'm actually going to do something similar to what I did on the third hole, which is take a pitching wedge and slow it down a little bit. Just make good contact, which I do. Really, it's a shot that just doesn't turn over to the left and starts where I aimed it. But we are on the green. All right, now over to the green. We've got a long putt, and the hole is in a really difficult location. A lot of slope, probably a 4-degree slope when I aim pointed it. I think I did 3.5. It's probably more of a 4. This is the leave for par. Oh gosh, another one. So I gotta make sure it goes in the hole. So I rotate myself around and tap it in for you guys. All right, so we're on the final hole with the Kit Kat crew. It is a par 3, 136 center, 130 to the pin. I'm going to go ahead and try to bang that pitching wedge one more time. Just a weak strike. Also out to the right, short, kind of flared it. Missed the green. All right, so just short of the green. Again, going to take out all the imperfections, going to chip it. I've got my 62 degree, which is my lob wedge. I'm all lined up, ready to go. And just too soft. It comes out soft and really stops. So I've got this long range putt to save par. And friends of the channel will realize that I am struggling with the putter. Now I should have marked here and just moved my mark because my fellow partner was in my line. I elected to try to go and hit it, and obviously it didn't go hit the hole and didn't go in, so that's on me. Well, despite not scoring well, we had another fun day on the course and met another great group of people. I find this to be very commonplace here in the Villages, and one of the reasons I enjoy living here so much. I am interested in feedback, so let me know in the comment section what you think of the golf cart footage between holes. Is that something you want to see on a regular basis? Anyway, thank you again for watching the video, and until next time, see you on the course.